Hey guys, this is Wolfie again, and welcome back to another video. This is obviously another Fortnite Battle Royale video, whatever you want to call it. And in all the clips in this video, I am playing with a cousin of mine. His name is Chase, and in game his name's Monkey Boss 1111, and yeah, so you'll see him that I'm playing duos with. We don't do the worst, but we don't do the best, but there is really close moments that you see of us almost dying, and funny parts where, I don't know, just sometimes loot can fall to the sky and I guess you'll just see it, and sometimes we're just sneaky, like right here. You'll see that a guy has no clue we're there, but like we see him and could have taken the shot, but we didn't think we could have killed him at the time because I was low on health. So right about here, or yeah, right there, that was one moment, and you'll see moments later too. But also, I wanted to talk about, I am going to be doing two types of special videos but I'll be doing them as subscriber milestones. So I will be doing a tips and tricks video of my top 10 or 11 or however many tips and tricks I have. I will be doing one of those videos either once we hit 15 subscribers or like 20 to 25 subscribers. We'll find it on down the road, maybe even 30 subs, we'll see, to spread it out a bit more, because at 50 I'll be doing the Q&A, remember, so gotta kind of spread it out. But then I will also be doing my top 10 or 11 or whatever, once again, best loot places in my opinion, and that's my opinion for both the tips and tricks and best loot places. But yeah, so those are just video ideas, and pretty soon I'll be starting the Stick of Truth, probably sometime this week. If not, then probably next week, but hopefully this week. But I guess you'll see it when it comes out. Because I want to post tons of Fortnite videos. It seems to be the thing everyone loves, and I love it. I'm addicted to it. And I'm trying to be on the road to getting the umbrella that you get when you win, which I can never get. I like to think that I play pretty good I like to think that I play pretty good a ton of the time, but I mean, I know I have some bad moments just like everyone else, but I like to think I play pretty good a ton of the time. But I still always get so unlucky that for some reason I can't win. If it's I'm in a small room and they end up having grenades or rocket launchers, or if it's I didn't reload a gun that I picked up from another guy, or what it is, but I always seem to get unlucky. Or just potato aim sometimes is the easy thing to say. But yeah, so at the start we went to one of my favorite secret places. I like to call it, like, I don't know, the Secret Hill or Mount Everest or something like that, and which that name's not quite set in stone. I don't quite know what I name it yet, but for the back houses behind it, I call backyard, because like it's the back houses behind the mountain, which is like a big house, which now that I think about it, I might be calling it house and backyard. And then yeah, so here we see, like, we noticed someone was building and breaking stuff, so I was trying to look through the window to see them and shoot them, but I didn't have much health once again, and I had a shotgun, so if I missed the bullet or Like, it wasn't quite close, is what I'm trying to say, for a shotgun. So we were trying to somehow sneak in without making sounds, but we noticed every door was shut, and we didn't have materials, or at least and I don't know why, but I didn't feel like asking him at the time. So we thought we could go through this door, and maybe it would bait them down, and I could sit here, and he could kind of sit back there. And then, as you see, pretty soon, we were kind of messing around, mixed with trying to bait them more. He kept opening and shutting the door, as you can see, and right here. In our minds, we were kind of thinking it was like the hunt for bandages or a med kit for me at the time. And here I was peeking to see if anyone was around the stairs, and I didn't see him at first, which is why I didn't shoot and kind of sat there for a while. And also, apparently he didn't see me either. But in the end, it worked out, and you will see that. And I feel like I'm spoiling things in this episode. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to quit that. But there, I was kind of, oh yeah, well, forget that idea. It wasn't that important. But it was funny how we're on the hunt for bandages because I was so low. And then stuff just rained down on top of me as I went back in that room. I kind of thought of it as the Fortnite gods just throwing me all sorts of loot and bandages and everything I need. So then I was healing, and I told him that he should stay down and play it safe till I heal, but he had too much of a bloodlust that he really wanted to go up there and try to find his teammate. But, long story short, the teammate either died earlier or ran away while his teammate was dying. And then, this was still us trying to wonder where he was and see if he was up there and stuff. But yeah, so now we're where I was healed, and some of you may call it a stupid decision what I do in like 5 seconds here with the bandages and with what my health is at. So remember the 73 health I'm at, but who knows, that 2 health could be the change in life or death. So I thought, why not? Bandages are usually pretty common and easy to find anyway, so why risk the 2 health? I know it's unlikely, but it's still possible. So yeah, just didn't want to risk it. And what else? Here, we shut the door so that I didn't have to worry about anyone running in and shooting us, and I could watch over that way to see if anyone was coming out of the border. If I was even facing towards the border, I can't remember. But then the border came. And here's where I healed myself. Then we decided we should get to the circle before, so that we don't have to worry about the circle caving in on us and stuff. And then there, okay, well, it kind of repeated itself. I don't know why, but it's just like 5 to 10 seconds of repeating itself, so no worries, just a little bit. And whenever you see that screen, sorry, let me restart that sentence. Whenever you see the screen go dark like that, then that means that, then what am I trying to say? Sorry that I'm stuttering a ton. Whenever you see it go dark like that, that means that I am checking how much minutes are in the recording. Because for Xbox you can only record up to 10 minutes per time. So that's why there's transitions to a new clip of the game, because I can, unless the game's 10 minutes or under, I can't record a whole game. I have to do it in bits and put it all together after. And, yeah. But, so the thing I kind of decided was, until I get better, I will be uploading Fortnite videos that I'm placed somewhere in the top 15. So that kind of spoils a bit here. I will obviously be 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th, and so on. And maybe my team was maybe even first. Who knows? I'm just saying that for future videos too. And yeah. And then, oh yeah, for the South Park, I know I'm jumping around a ton. I'm sorry about that. But that's kind of part of me still. So if you don't like that, then like I can't really change it. But for the South Park videos that I will be doing, I won't be really commentating much unless, like, I can't live commentate just like with this, or else I would, because Xbox is stupid that way. But when I switch to PlayStation, I'm gonna be live commentating on almost everything. But anyways, I need to stop getting sidetracked. I will not really be talking in it because there's a good amount of talking in the game. So, like, you can hear them easier than I won't be talking in it. And if there isn't talking, well then I'll try to, every once in a while, not every time, because I won't quite know, like, I don't want to fill the only silence in the video that you'll get with my crappy voice. But I'll every once in a while I'll voice over parts of the videos, like the start I'll voice over for the first episode, for example, to explain this for people that only come to watch that series, and also other information like the Q&A and the tips and tricks videos and the best loot places videos, in my opinion, and just information like that, what's coming up, if I'm gonna stream anytime, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, and then every once in a while, if I said something really funny, or said some other information, or remembered other information, or needed to say something about the game, or anything like that, then I'll voice over in a different part of the video when it's silent and there's no talking from any of the South Park people. But just a warning, I know this isn't a problem for most people, but some people do have problems with it, just like some people have problems with everything else. But there obviously will be swears in the South Park video. And if there is any nudity or anything, I don't have a computer to take the video into like Photoshop or something and blur it out or anything. I kind of have to just upload videos and stuff from my Xbox or my iPad, depends what I'm recording. So, if there's nudity or anything like that, I'll probably just have to cut that part of the clip out, which should be pretty easy. I'll just say what I would do is I make these clips and then I can trim them. I can trim the start or the end off however much I want. So I would just trim just up until it starts to when it's gone, so that you don't, like, it's good for YouTube and you don't miss much. It's just trimming out that part. And I wouldn't trim out any of it if it wasn't for YouTube, but I'm pretty new to YouTube and don't have much subs or anything, so I don't feel like getting shut down straight away for something stupid like nudity that I could just cut out. And so here we're already top 17 and we noticed those people, but we want to wait. I want to switch to my burst because I've been liking burst more, because it does more damage and it's pretty accurate with the burst. And also I want to wait till they were standing still so I could do what I did right there and knock one of them down, so we only have to worry about one. And I don't think this guy knew where we were coming from. He was kind of building walls on the wrong side at first, and I did have bad potato aim there, which wasn't good, but I promise over time it'll get better. But once again, everyone has times like that. And sorry for my voice kind of quitting. I don't fully know why it's doing this. I think it has to do with me being new to commentating all throughout the video every day. And that was where we died. Our team placed 8th. We were the 8th team left. And yeah. And here's a bonus clip of a different game that we made it pretty far again. I would have recorded this game. This was one of the other games I was going to record, or well, tried to record, but for some reason it just glitched out and like didn't record up until this moment. So we made it to this moment and have the guns we have and everything and our health, and you know, and we were waiting. The circle was getting so small for 13 people left, well, 11, not including us, that we were just playing it super safe and not moving, not making a sound, waiting to see if anyone would go in there. And also in this clip, Monkey Boss 11 or 11 or Chase is also playing in this clip. And yeah, so we were just waiting. We were praying the circle would stay on us so we didn't have to move and people would have to like come into our room to get cover. But then we peeked out there because we knew we were gonna have to move soon. We peeked out there. We thought it was outside. That's why we weren't in here earlier. So anyways, we peeked out there to start building a wall around it so we could start making our way out. But then we noticed it was a bathroom, and we think we'll be able to, we think we'd be able to sit in there just barely without the wall closing on us, and maybe the other people would just kill each other, and kind of whittle down for us to just go after one team. But as you saw there, we barely got in there, but then we didn't really know how to get out for a second, because the door was there. In my mind, I was thinking, who cares about the couple health? We should just run through the door and run around so that we don't make this much noise. But then I remembered how much damage it seems like the wall does when the circle is this small. And yeah, another strategy I want to use for life is to not say and end. Well, end's okay, and but, and well, that may even be okay, but like, you know, not say and you know, sort of things, you know, might even be okay too. But yeah, that's a strategy for recording that I want to start learning. And also for the game, a strategy I want to try is the Stairway to Heaven, but I can't seem to do it without someone shooting me out and seeing it. It seems like they always see it, which sucks. Now, here, we thought someone was up in that little base on that mountain over there for sure, so we were trying to hide, and we also knew they were up there, so we were just trying to hide here for a little bit, till we had to move to the circle real quick. But then we noticed there was people there. So here I was saying that we should get out, get the heck out. I don't want to be in here. We're gonna die. But then we got out, and I was just booking it for my life because I knew they knew where we are. And when you're in a base like that, you're kind of really intimidating and kind of worrying. So, yeah. Then over here, we're making a quick base so that no one could get us, and I didn't realize that, or so we could hide so they could kill each other, and I didn't realize he went for the crate, and I was hoping he wouldn't because I thought we could use it as bait, but he did anyway, and I mean, what's done is done. And then here we took a while because for some reason he wasn't talking in the mic. I thought he was gone, so I was trying to get him up somehow so that we could get on a staircase and see over, which could have been really bad if people threw grenades or something. But yeah, and then I'm gonna say it quickly so I have time to do my outro. Upcoming here is where the mistake happened and why we didn't make it first place. I shot because I was panicking because he wasn't talking and I thought he was gone, when I shouldn't have, because he didn't even know we were there, and that guy may not have too. So then immediately he was down, and I was kind of stuck in a hard position, and then I just got mown down just like that. But anyways, please like, subscribe, share. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I think that's all I have to say. That's Wolfie out.